My name is John Ryder and I work for LB Water Service. We are a construction supply company. We provide contractors and municipalities with water, storm, and sewer works. We use the JCB Teletruk every day and for everything. I said it does everything a normal forklift does, but that much more.
Picking pipe, unloading trucks, picking up skids. We have the bucket attachment. We can grade out the yard, remove snow in the winters. It's a versatile machine. We can do anything with it.
We typically use the forks for transporting pallets and pipe and about 99% of our material.
We also have a skid steer attachment for it. So we use a bucket to move snow and grade our lot. And also we're planning on renting a street sweeper to clean our yard.
The side reach is very nice. It allows you to get to material that might be behind other material, whereas in the past with a regular forklift you would have to move everything. This allows you to boom over and pick up that material without having to move a lot of things.
With rougher terrain, being able to tilt back farther than a typical forklift really helps, and dealing with pipe, it really secures the pipe and makes it a lot safer to transport and allows you with that extra tilt to pick up more than you normally would.
The 4x4 on the JCB Teletruk is great. We have a sloping yard here, so it helps with the way that the yard slopes down. We have some pretty rough winters. As we all know, the regular forklifts in the snow or a heavy rain, they just don't cut it. The JCB, it just goes anywhere you need it to go, and we found it very versatile.
You're sinking in the mud and in the snow and ice, the JCB gets around like it was a dry spring day.
It is very safe. You have a wide open window in front of you. It feels sturdy even when you have heavy pipe up in the air on the forks. It's nice and sturdy, doesn't want to tip. You can tilt back, that increases the safety factor.
JCB it's much safer than our actual LP machines because it's one, four-wheel drive, and two, it's just the center of gravity. It's very stable on slopes.
Without the mast and the side arm control for the boom, when you raise and lower the forks and you're moving material, the visibility is greatly improved over a normal forklift where you would have the mast right in front of your face.
The cab inside the JCB is very comfortable. The seat is like an air ride. It's very supportive of your back. It's just a very, well-crafted interior.
The controls on the JCB are excellent. They're all right there, and most of them are on the main joystick.
Before, with the regular forklifts that we had, you had to load on each side.
We can fit more tractor and trailers in the yard and load and unload from one side, as opposed to having to work around a truck from all angles.
It helps open up the lot, and it helps increase the flow of the yard.
The daily checks are fairly simple, no more complicated than any other forklift.
You open the door, it's all right there. You can check your fluids, you can check all the stuff you need to do on the checklist to have a safe day in the JCB. We went up and demoed it at Stevenson Equipment. My manager Dave and I went up and got to drive it around. It's a very nice machine. Right off the bat, we knew we kind of like it, especially the size of it for our yard. It lifts a great amount of weight, and it is very small and nimble.
I just felt that going from running a conventional fork truck to something like this just the capability that it had would be highly beneficial for the industry and the business that we work in. And we move a lot of different types of products, mostly pipe, some pallets, but it just is it's very functional, and it has a lot of power, and it makes our life a lot easier.
We've had this one for a couple months now, and 2 other branches are purchasing one, and we are just finalized purchasing a second one for ourselves.
If I were to recommend the JCB Teletruk, I would recommend that it is a small machine but can lift a great amount of weight. It is very nimble, so if you have a tight yard, it's going to be huge for you. It's safe. Just the amount of things you can do with it without having a big bulky machine. It's just an amazing piece of machinery.